Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, while I've been sitting here in my library, I've been thinking about the open mic that I would regularly attend on the first Wednesday of every month from 1 to 3 in the afternoon at not Recycled Reese, that's my open mic bookstore, at Half Price Books on North Lamar in Austin, Texas. It was hosted by Australian transplant in Austin, Texas, Tom Woodruff, and it was a great opportunity to be able to share material from new Scars Publications books with people. I feel terrible because of the pandemic and COVID-19 and a shutdown of everything that he hasn't been able to run that open mic there. So, in honor of that time that this is usually going on, I thought that I would share with you guys material from Recent Scars Publications book releases at that same time from 1 to 3 in the afternoon Central Standard Time. I thought I would do one more reading for you guys from the most recent issue of Down in the Dirt magazine, which is released monthly online as well as in a perfect bound paperback ISBN Amazon book. This month's is volume 184 of Down in the Dirt, June 2021, and it is titled Sprung from Grief. Sprung from Grief. Titles of books are based on finding a piece that is accepted within the book that we think would be a worthwhile cover. When we did that, we knew of this memorial after seeing a show that happened to talk about it for a bit, and I thought this would be a perfect cover to have for this month's issue. I thought I'd share with you a couple of poems from the back of the book. I hope you enjoy them. 1, 2, 3, maybe 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something like that. Vortex uphill battles. Yeah. I'll give you 5 poems, just for your regular, dose of creativity from Scars Publications. I hope you enjoy these poems. This first one, I think, was for maybe Father's Day. I have no idea. But it is titled Learning More 2020 Edit. It is amazing how I learn more, how I take it all in, how I think I'm just learning little random pieces of information. And that is when I find out that all of the pieces relate, and that there is meaning to almost anything I see or do. You are making all the details possible by working so hard. Thank you. And I thank you because Mom and you are what made us, us. I know all us kids were somehow creative, but once I was looking in an unused stove in the basement and found a box of old black and white photographs. I didn't know where they came from. I asked you, Dad, and you said that you used to be a photographer, that you took those pictures when you were in high school, developed these pictures. And now, this gave me my own snapshot of you, too. This was something I learned about you through chance, firsthand. Learning about you, getting these tiny glimpses, it is as if I have taken these snapshots of your life. Now I can slowly piece this all together to make the picture more complete. I know that life is not easy and that it all takes work. Your life has been difficult at times. Your life has been rich as well. Your life has also made me rich. Rich from you, from being a part of your life. When people now tell me things about myself, I know where all those pieces came from and that have made me whole. I know who gave this to me, and I thank you for that. This next one was written on Flag Day, and also the birthday of the gentleman that hosted this open mic on June 14th. It was also his birthday, so I kind of wrote it about both, but, let's just call it Flag Day. This poem is called Vortex Sucks Us In. We rally under a flag for unity. We use that as our symbol to connect us. And people wear their flag on a headband or to wipe off sweat or on shorts to sit on. I think this must be how to be patriotic. But on days like this, we use any excuse to get together and revel in the things that bind us, keep us together. And at moments like this, we feel the pull. And together, it's like we suddenly feel the tilt of the planet Earth as it spins on its axis all year, and we fall in. Because at moments like this, with all this unity we share, we create this vortex. And as I said, we feel the pull of our axis, of each other, and it sucks us in. Alrighty. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I hope you appreciate that. This next one I'm going to share with you from this Down in the Dirt book is titled Uphill Battles Lead to Changing It Up. It was written on the 20th of June, which is New Identity Day. So if you were wondering what New Identity Day was, it's June 20th. This piece is called Uphill Battles Lead to Changing It Up. There are times in life when you wish the uphill battle didn't seem so steep. You see people's smiling faces on all social media, and that's what you want. This is everyone else. How is everyone else so put together with their happiness and their different life? But what you don't get is that at the drop of a hat, at a moment's notice, you can make the decision to change things up a little. Use an accent, wear a wig, or change what you wear, and your personality will follow suit. And what do you know? If for a minute, for a day, you can have a whole new identity altogether. People throughout history have done amazing things after they looked at who they were and decided to change their persona. So, if you think everyone has it so good, then change it up, even for only a day, and then see what can happen for you. That's a fun one. All right, I think I'm going to share with you two more poems. The last two poems in this book. Two more poems. I hope you appreciate them. Oh, this is a deep one. This is titled Voice and Word, and it was written on the 25th of June, which is the calendar day of George Michael's birthday. And it's also the day that Michael Jackson passed away. So, this is, I guess, somehow related to both of those. This is titled Voice and Word. I always thought I knew what I wanted. When you're young, you get this image in your head of being adored by everyone. And even if I was too young to know my talent, this desire took over my soul. And now, everywhere I go, I can take the stage and astonish anyone with all the notes I hit and all the words I speak. And after a set, people would tell me that I reminded them of Janis Joplin. And people came to me to tell me that my words changed their actions and changed their lives. I had done it. People loved listening to the sound of my voice. I had made a difference. I had made a difference in people's lives, so I don't know why I now feel like nothing is ever enough. After a few life-rattling, life-threatening events in my life, I could not shake the pain. So I try to use this pain to share in my words, and the masses appreciated it. But I think that in the end they were still all just tired of the sob stories and wanted me to be entertaining again. You tell me I have talent, and I do. But I don't want to be a corporate puppet. Let me have my respite from hunters who want to turn my talent into nothing. And after I'm gone, try to remember my voice, my words. I don't know what this is about. This last piece. One short one at the end of this book for I'm going to share with you. It was written on the 30th of June, and it was written on and for Asteroid Day. Asteroid Day. Rock out, I get some astronomy references. This is a piece called Your Essence. Your love is like nothing I've ever known. When you start to come near me, your love hits me, almost like I've run into a hailstorm and everything passionately attacks me. Wait a minute. It's not like hail at all. It's way more intense than that. Because as I said, it's like nothing I've ever even experienced before. It's out of this world. So no, it's not hail. It's an asteroid storm. And all those pieces from outer space, those minuscule pieces from other planets, are infiltrating my meager earthly existence. And sometimes there's only so much of this planet I can take. So if you can make me feel otherworldly because of your essence, I'll take whatever I can get. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I hope you appreciate that installment, including the last poems from the Down in the Dirt June 2021 book, Sprung from Grief. I hope that you enjoyed that reading. If you want to know anything about Scars Publications, just check out scars.tv/dirt, and you can find out about Down in the Dirt magazine. You can also find this online through Amazon as well. And thank you for listening. And if you're feeling trapped because we've been trying to figure out how to be creative when we're trapped and alone in these times, just remember that you are loved and things are going to get better. I've been vaccinated, so is a lot of other people. Hopefully we'll get through this all together and we can see each other face to face and be groovy cool. And thank you again. I'm going to keep reading for this time in honor of this community poetry open mic that was held here in Austin, Texas. Thank you, Tom, for that. Sorry we can't be running it right now. And I look forward to speaking to each and every one of you very, very soon. Thank you all so very much.